Time now for Media Watch, a look at what's been making news in the Chinese media. The Guangzhou Daily reports on a new nationwide effort to clamp down on corruption. The Central Committee for Discipline Inspection has launched a website that allows the public to denounce local officials they suspect of corruption. The paper says that the site proved so popular on its first day of its launch that the server crashed due to the huge number of visitors. The site allows people to leave comments and information without identifying themselves. It follows the launch of a national anti-corruption telephone hotline last year. That scheme proved less popular because people were apparently afraid they could be identified. Now, the Changjiang Daily has a story about a 23-year-old woman held hostage by a knife-wielding migrant worker. The incident happened in Kunming in the southern province of Yunnan. She was grabbed by the man in the streets before being forced into an ATM booth. The man's motive was apparently to force his boss to pay his wages. Police officers spent 8 hours negotiating with the man before finally catching him and saving the girl. The people of Changfang town in the southernmost province of Hainan are on high alert after 46 crocodiles escaped from a breeding farm there. The Hainan Daily Corporation reports that 18 of the 46 crocs are still on the loose after the remaining 28 were either recaptured or killed by scared locals. Now, people have been offered rewards of nearly $30 if they capture a crocodile. Local authorities have also said they will not prosecute those who kill the crocs. Now, Xinhua News Agency reports on a university boxing match with a twist. The fighters weren't humans, but robots. More than 50 of the boxing bots battled it out at a match held at the University of Science and Technology in Hefei City, Anhui Province. The contest was part of the university's Robot Competition Week, an annual activity which includes a series of competitions and speeches about robots. Terminator, eat your heart out. China's Air Force is busy preparing for the celebration of the 60th anniversary of its founding. And Beijing News reports that as part of the celebrations, 7 female parachutists will throw themselves from a plane wearing ancient costumes. The women will in fact be dressed as fairies as they act out an ancient and hugely popular Chinese fairy tale called the 7 Fairy Maidens. The parachutists have apparently been practicing hard to make sure they pull off a perfect performance. They told the Beijing News that their biggest concern was that the wigs and long sleeves of the costumes might give them problems as they hurtle down to earth. Now, the Beijing Evening News has a story about 60 couples tying the knot in a very special way. The young couples wore green army outfits, the typical wedding outfit of the 1970s. Middle-aged couples also wore Zhongshan jackets, which were popular during the 1940s, and older couples wore modern Western-style wedding attire. The theme of the wedding was Red Memorial, recalling people's memories of the past 6 decades. The 60 couples were selected from 380 who applied to take part in the mass wedding. And finally, to a viral video that's causing a stir on the Chinese internet. The video shows a young man with a group of more than 100 other men declaring his love for a girl outside her dormitory. The Xiaoxiang Morning Herald reports that the man declared his love for the girl the day before, but she told him she would only accept him if he managed to get 100 men to stand outside her dormitory to prove his sincerity. Her suitor not only managed to round up the 100 guys, but he also threw in a fireworks display and filmed the entire event. The girl was apparently so moved that she accepted his proposal. And that's today's Media Watch, and in fact, that's all for now from the team here at BON News.